Hi guys. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about how to use project management in ClickLearn Attain and how to do cross-project assembly. So to start us off with the scope, I will briefly talk a little bit about the theory of a managed organization. And by a managed organization, I mean that you have a person who is responsible for tying together a bunch of other departments, authors, and their content so that you kind of isolate the specific departments from each other. So either because, it's sensitive data they're working on and they shouldn't see each other's stuff, or because you want them to not mess it up for one reason or another. Or that you just like to have some sort of control. That's one way to use it. Then I'll quickly show you how you can do that in Attain, how you can do the project management, and then we will try to do some cross-project assembly from a main project. So let's jump right in. So in Attain here, I have built some projects, and I have a main project here, and then I have built some sub-projects down here. I'm going to build a new sub-project with processes from a specific department. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now. This is an author, and this is an author who has tried it before, so that's good. I'm going to invite her now. And this is Linda from marketing. Cool. So she'll be an author in the project. Gonna choose black here because black is cool for marketing. And cool, so this is just standard building a project. Okay, so now I've built a project and I've added a user. So Linda from marketing, she will get an email now that will invite her to join this project. Now I'm gonna log in as Linda because she needs to add some stuff to this project. So all she can see is the project I've invited her to. That's the only access she has. So she's going to come in here and she will add some recordings that she's already done here. All right, let's go ahead and rename these. The reason they have the recordings in the front is because they have been exported from another ClickLearn company. So it's just telling me that this is a recording. There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna close this one out and let's pop back in as the project manager. So as an admin project manager, I can see everyone's projects that I have assigned, right? So if I pop into the marketing now, I'll be able to see that Linda from marketing, she's been adding these two. I would like to include them in my final portal here. So what I will do is I will create a reference project, and that is then added to the next topic. So here we go. I'll go into my main project here. And what I'll do now is that I'll import recordings. And here I'm going to choose from the marketing project. And I'll select all of them. Now down here is use as reference. So let's just read this disclaimer here. So this maintains a link to the source file, and any changes to the underlying source files are reflected in this project. So basically that means whatever changes Linda is going to do to these campaigns here, they will then be reflected in our main project here that we've been creating. So here we go. Now I can see her two files down here. And now they are now referenced in this main core project. So yeah, that's pretty much how you tie it all together. If you forget to use the reference, tick box, it's gonna look like this. Let me just show you. So in the project, it will now say ERP Help Portal because that's a project we're in. So just be wary of that, yeah? Let's go ahead and import them again, and let's add them to our structure that we've made. So I've already built a structure here. And I've added the other departments' recordings in here from their projects. So let's go ahead and add her stuff. There we go. Very nice. And if you'd like to preview this, we'll do so in a sec. Also, for the segmentation, I have not set up any segmentation on this. If you want to learn about segmentation, I will put a link to that here. So let's have a look at the preview. So this is now our portal. Oh, let me just reopen this. I don't think the name stuck. Let's try again. Marketing. There we go. So now we have our marketing stuff down here, and of course the rest of our things. So yeah, that's how you can do a fully managed portal in ClickLearn. So, you know, tying projects together. So best practices for this. I would say use it cleverly, you know. Make sure you use it in a smart way so that it makes sense to everyone. And the authors, they should understand how the setup works, so they're not confused about why they cannot see different things. Remember to set the file references to other projects. And you can, of course, you can use this to isolate sensitive processes that I spoke of before. And again, let me just put emphasis on the fact that it has to provide sense and value, because this gives you some administrative overhead that you have to deal with, instead of just having one project with everyone just working in the same thing. So only use it when it makes sense. You can also use it if you have some sort of hierarchy you wanna display, or if you are using consultants in your work. If you're using external consultants and you don't want them to see the internal process, for example. But yeah, again, try to avoid unnecessary bureaucracy. It's a cool feature, but use it when it makes sense. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you found it useful, even though it was a short one. And yeah, have a good time. See you.